right? And that's part of that tone that's playing through that human. We all have that. This is a great scale. Again, if I know you guys are probably studying boards and all the things, you don't have time to read a lot of books that are outside of what you need to do for school, but someday you're going to read Power versus Force, which is a book written by a psychiatrist named Hawkins. And he went through looking at states of consciousness and the energy associated in those different places. So we've all had the experiences of guilt and shame, but likely if you're in this room today, that's not your dominant state, or you wouldn't have gotten out of bed, right? There's not much energy available when we're in that place where we're like overwhelmed by guilt or shame, right? And as you climb up the ladder of tone, you get to a place where there's a lot more energy available to you. And what's interesting is all of this is true, meaning like if I'm in a place of fear, I can't see outside of my place of consciousness, right? So understanding there's tones to our emotion, and that is part of then the lens in which we're creating our experiences, right? We had that experience in 2020. How many people were super afraid of everything? They weren't rational about a lot of the things, and that it was true to them, right? So as healers, as chiropractors, you guys, part of what we get to understand is that it's not our job to change people necessarily. It's to honor, I see where you're at, and now I have you on the table, and I'm going to place this force and let your system do what it will with it, because it's an upgrade to the system, and see what happens. See what, shift occurs then.